Yeah, it is. It's shocking to see and shocking to hear, and obviously he played the game out and played it out well. I thought he, never shirked the issue. Just kept pushing his body into contests and stuff, and I guess hopefully he can recover well and get back. But I'd say it'll be a few weeks before we see him on the track again.
The bloke's a bit of a health hazard to himself. He does it every week, it seems.
Well, yeah, a couple of weeks ago with the ribs, and now with the stomach. It is. He plays that way, and you don't want to change the way he plays because it's obviously courageous, and all the boys just get up because they know how hard he goes about it, and he does everything for the team. So yeah, you don't really want to change the way he plays, but some things like this seem to happen.
Does it make you think sometimes that it's just a game? Seeing how bad he was hurt.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it obviously is just a game, but every game you go out there and try and do it all for the team and for the fans and for the coaches and stuff. But yeah, it is.
Pretty physical game. You got a couple of dings yourself.
Yeah. Sort of came away with a little scratch on the eye, so seems like nothing really, I guess, compared to a couple of the other boys.
You must think, what are we doing wrong with the injuries? Also, the surgeon and Hartland.
Yeah, I guess they're. It's not really anything the fitness staff can control with a lot of those things. Heart's his hamstring. That's obviously no good. But then Schultze and Serge were both collision injuries, so you can't really put a finger on it. It's just a couple of those unlucky things.
Does that have
I'm not 100% sure yet. Yeah, he said it was icing it after the game and doing all that. So yeah, until they do scans and that, I wouldn't have a clue.
Paul Stewart went back on, but how's his thigh, I think?
I think he's okay. That's he went back on obviously and pushed through for the game. So I'm not 100% sure once again on how he's sitting in that. But hopefully it should just be we get the weekend off this week. So hopefully he'll come back next week and be fine.
Just with that must be time to have the bye week for you.
Well, it is. Yeah. Well, that's I guess with a few injuries coming up like this and the last couple of games we did really tired by the end of the games and it is a good weekend to have off and refresh and hopefully get back for the last 10.
Obviously Travis Boak came back on the flight with you as well today. Any indication from him as to his decision yet?
No, I haven't actually spoken to Boakey about it yet. I think he'll sit down with the coaches and that in the next couple of weeks, and I don't think there's going to be any pressure on him to make a call in the next day or two or anything like that. We'll just it'll just happen, I guess. He'll speak to the coaches and make his decision up from there.
What would your message be to him?
My message to Travis? Stay with us. Obviously he's a great player and he's a great bloke, so I've loved playing with him and I'd love to play 100 more games with him if I could, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
Matty said it was probably your worst performance of the year. Do the players agree, or how do you feel about that?
Yeah, it was disappointing on the weekend. Yeah, it was really disappointing, but yeah, we've got the weekend off now. We'll go away, we'll train and have a couple of days off and just get back to the way we were playing a couple of weeks ago and against the likes of Carlton and North Melbourne and that. So hopefully we can emulate those sort of type of performances going forward.
Do you reassess your goals, a win target or a pass mark for the year at this point?
I think we're going to have a mid-season review and sit down and have a look at where we're at individually and as a team and look and reevaluate the KPIs and that sort of stuff. So I think we'll sit down and reevaluate where it's all at and go from there.
What was the most disappointing thing yesterday? Was it the skills or the around the ball stuff, or what was the?
Yeah, there was a bit of. I thought that the skills and the turnovers were pretty costly, and then also, the intensity probably wasn't there around the ball as we would have liked, and we'll have to address that.
Confident Bobby Carlo will be back for your next game?
Yeah, Bobby obviously he had to meet some standards, and he had a fair bit of time to do that, and he's realised that what he did, he sort of let the team down in a way, and he'll be back, and hopefully he'll be better than ever.